Hey guys, so today I want to talk about some interesting news. So Channing Tatum did an interview where he said he was meeting with producers at Fox about the possibility of playing Gambit in an X-Men movie. Now, I found this both very cool and very frightening all at the same time. The reason, of course, that it's cool is the fact that Gambit is one of the coolest X-Men of all time. Gambit's right up there with Wolverine. If you grew up in the 80s and you loved X-Men, you loved Gambit. Of course, we saw Taylor Kitsch play Gambit in X-Men Origins Wolverine, but I don't think most of us consider that counting. But the idea of having Gambit in the X-Men is really exciting. I mean, what's great about Gambit is the fact that, you know, he is the cool guy of the X-Men, right? You got Wolverine, he's the badass, he's the anti-hero, he's the guy saying bub all the time and smoking a cigar. But Gambit is the awesome guy. He's chill, he is always flirting with the ladies, he's gambling, he's basically like their Tony Stark. He's their cool guy. It would be so great to have Gambit in one of these movies, because really think about it, like these Bryan Singer X-Men movies, everyone is so damn stoic, it's almost annoying, right? Like nobody has any fun. They're always like, I am an X-Men and I must protect humanity even though they hate me. They really need someone who's cool, who's hip, and who's kind of badass in his own regard. And not only that, but Gambit is such a great character. I mean, he's got all of these things going. He's not just the cool guy. He's got like this really dark backstory, and he's like grew up with these guild of thieves, and you know, there's Mr. Sinister, and he was part of the Mutant Massacre, and like, you know, he is an X-Men who himself is judged by other X-Men, which is crazy. What X-Men has to deal with that, right? And that's the thing, you need somebody that has a lot of gravitas, somebody who really can push it beyond just the limit of the cool guy. He's got to be the cool guy, but the cool guy with like, you know, this sort of pathos. Now we get to the problem of Channing Tatum. Now, I really like Channing Tatum. I even liked him as Duke in G.I. Joe. I know, I'm sorry. The thing is, I think the guy's really entertaining. I thought he was good in 21 Jump Street. The thing is, he doesn't seem like really an action hero. I think part of that really we can display with White House Down. I mean, the fact is that movie didn't do very well. You can say it's because Olympus Has Fallen came out before, which is fine. But I think at the end of the day, Channing Tatum is not an action hero guy. I think he can be comedy guy. He can certainly be like one of those, you know, romantic type guys in movies. I'm just not sure he's really Gambit. That being said though, you know, he cited some interesting things. He certainly in this interview showcased the fact that he's very familiar with Gambit, that he loved Gambit growing up. You know, he said like his father is from the South, he's from the South, he loves Gambit, and he basically do anything to be Gambit. I guess in a way that's really cool. We always want our actors to really want to be these characters, to want to be, you know, geeks about them. So I think what Channing Tatum's really good at, you know, he's really good at dancing around, he's really good at being the sexy guy, he's even good at being sort of the aw shucks, I'm the dumb guy type guy, but you still love him because, you know, there is that bit of charmingness about him. But I don't think it's charming in the way that Gambit's charming. Gambit's charming in the fact that like he'll kill all the bad guys and then smoke a cigarette and hit on the chick. And I'm just not sure Channing Tatum is that guy. So I guess the main question is it better to have Channing Tatum as Gambit in one of these movies or no Gambit at all? And that's really what I'm struggling here with, and that's what I want to know from you guys. What do you think? Do you think that Channing Tatum would be a good Gambit? Or do you think someone else would be better? And I want to know in the comments down below who you think would be better, because frankly, I have no idea. Either way, guys, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to watch all the cool content here at CineFix. I'll see you later.
Yeah, as a kid, I called people Sherry a lot. Because of Gambit. It was embarrassing.